Good morning. Good morning. I just wanted to go live and just say good morning to y'all. See how everybody was doing this morning. I'm just now getting myself up. You see, I'm about to brush my teeth. I use the Crest step one and step two. So this is what I use. It does great. It does real great. You'll start seeing the difference. When I started using it, I started seeing the difference in like 3 weeks. It could have been before that, but that's just when I just looked in the mirror and noticed my teeth was whiter in about 3 weeks. So, and I was using it morning and night, and sometimes depending on what I ate for dinner or whatever I was using it. But good morning, everybody. I hope y'all doing great this morning. How y'all doing this morning? The two people that watching. But this fresh toothpaste step one and step two, it really works though. Like I've been using it for a long time now. Probably about a year now. I've been using it. So yeah. Listen up, you finished? Yeah, are you good? You good? Alright, take it in the kitchen. Never hold it, I'll take it in the kitchen. You wanna say good morning? With your good face, say good morning. You got grits all over your face, girl. Huh? Mm-hmm.
Mommy.
What? Alright. Bye-bye. Go watch that for me. Well, play with the stuff in. So give me just 1 minute, y'all. Okay.
I
Hmm?
found it.
Alright. Find your teddy bear?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, the cat. What did I see? Cat. Yeah. Wow.
Don't wake up, Tink Tink. So y'all know I'm from Georgia. So like comment and let me know like what time you in. Cause right now in Georgia is 9:06. So I be trying to figure out when is the best time for me to go live and stuff. Cause real soon I will be doing like a Q&A video. So, you know, I don't know if I'm gonna go live with it or is I'm gonna pre-record it. I don't know that, but if I do decide like to go live with it, then like I would like to know your teddy bear. I don't know, right there in the bed. Hmm? Say hey, naturally beauties.
Where's my car?
Go on, watch Pepper.
Wait.
What, you want juice?
Yeah. My tissue juice.
You take juice. Hold on.
Huh?
Hold on. Well, it is Tink juice. How you want it?
Yeah.
Give me a cup.
Well, I
Tink have to get another juice. I don't understand how you talking about this Tink juice, but you want it, sugar. And do not touch the phone. Get
Let's
you.
go.
Where you talk? Oh.
There you go.
Go get your bag and watch Peppa eat. Okay?
I want to play German.
Well, go and play with your toys.
Okay.
Go and play with your toys. Yeah, we finna walk outside, y'all. I know I just turned out the light and I dark. Let's see. I don't know. Might sit on my back porch. Good morning. I just come through to say good morning, see how everybody is doing. I thought you was going to play Pepper. But it feels good out here this morning. The sun is not really out yet. So my 2-year-old is obsessed with Pepper. Obsessed with Pepper. Everything got to be Peppa Pig. Everything. Everything got to be Peppa Pig. She hard the TV with Peppa Pig. Girl, we went in Roses one day, and I was going there. I was in going there to buy my girls some shoes. Y'all know I got 2 girls. Tink is my oldest, Sugar is my youngest. So my intention, you coming? Okay. My intention was, I was going shopping for them, buy them, about 4 outfits apiece, some a pair of shoes or 2. And we got to Roses, and we went to Roses, and when we went to Roses, they had Peppa Pig shoes, high top and low tops. So I got the low tops, put them in the basket, and this girl took the shoes she already had on. She wanted me to take them off and put the new shoes on, and I ain't even paid for them, none of it. I'm like, no. Then she seen the high tops, and she said, Mommy, I want them. So I had to get low top and high top of Peppa Pig shoes. I couldn't leave out the store without getting Peppa Pig shoes. And on top of that, she wanted her shoes off she wore to put on Peppa Pig shoes. It was like another lady in the store buying some shoes and she went to laughing. I'm talking like this girl says that Peppa Pig. She got Peppa Pig chair, Peppa Pig bear. I'm trying to find Peppa Pig bed setting so I can, I'm gonna hook her room up. Everything will be Peppa Pig. I'll probably go online and search for it, but that girl loves some Peppa Pig, y'all. But hello to the one that's watching. I don't know what it is. I haven't seen a comment yet, but whoever you are, hello. But I'm just thank God to be able to see a new day or whatever. And I was just coming up here to say hello early this morning. Just now waking up myself. Also, some of y'all know that by me going out being a traveling nurse, where I quit that job. Yeah, I quit that job Monday. I know some of y'all, I went live a few times as I was driving from one city to the next, seeing my patients. But I actually quit that job Monday, y'all. Last week, my migraines started to flare up. Y'all know I suffer from the migraines because I had the pseudotumor, so I have migraines and headaches all the time. Last week, I had one like from the Thursday all the way to Sunday. It was like Wednesday or Thursday I started with a migraine and it would not go away. Hey Anthony, how you doing? How you doing, Anthony? But I think it was that Thursday I had a migraine and I could not get rid of it. Like it wouldn't go away. Sunday, it got real worse. I couldn't sleep. So I told my husband, I don't want to go to the hospital, but I'm going to have to go because my head been pounding for like 3 or 4 days and, I'm tired. So went to the hospital and they gave me some medicine. And that Sunday I think I've mentioned this to y'all. I take Excedrin on a daily basis because all my medical pills they give me for my pseudotumor and migraines, it just put me to sleep. It said do not, drive a car, don't do this, don't do that. So anyway, I had been taking Excedrin, for 4 days straight, just Excedrin. I finished one bottle and went and brought another one. Sunday, all day I had taken Excedrin 4 times. And when I went to the doctor, went out to the hospital, I told them, hey, I popped Excedrin today 4 times. That's all I popped. I let them know that I am on different medical medication, but they put me to sleep. They knocked me out and I can't do nothing. And also, I told y'all I get the ejection shots that I have to give to myself just to prevent my migraine, but those are not working either. So anyway, at the hospital, they gave me some medicine, and about 20 minutes later, I was knocked out in the hospital. And the doctor warned me that, okay, this medicine going to make you sleep as well, but your migraine will be gone and you wouldn't even feel it anymore, just like that. Then also, he said, they gave me like 4 different types of medicine. He said, this medicine have you like feeling nauseated, I was like, okay. Then they came in and said, your blood level, your iron level is extremely low. And remember, I told y'all, right along with my pseudotumor and migraines, I deal with low blood. I have to go back and forth and get special treatments for my blood through an IV in my arm. So he came in and he was like, your blood is extremely low. I was like, well, I could have told you that without you even, even when they asked me questions about my medical before they, started to treat me, I told them I have very low blood. I have to go do this and that just to keep my blood level at a good level so, I can still be able to function during the day. So they gave me some iron medicine, all that. And within like 20, 30 minutes, I was completely knocked out. Like, I was completely knocked out. So after about, I said 2 hours, I came home, was still knocked out. My husband drove me to the hospital. He drove me back home and put me in the bed. So I was still completely knocked out. And the next morning, Monday, I tried to get up and I couldn't get up out the bed. This side of my head was just paining. I'm like, after all that medication the hospital drugged me on, this side of my face is just paining, paining, paining. And I couldn't get up and like, I lift my head, drop my head right back down. So I called my job about 9 o'clock because that's normally usually when they get there. Because normally I'll be at my first patient house by 7:38. So they don't get, my supervisor, they don't get into their office about 8:30 or 9. So I called them and I was like, I got some sad news. And she was like, what? And I was like, I can't work anymore. And she was like, what? And I was like, remember when I first started this job, I warned y'all about my migraines, but I told y'all that, I'm able to control them. I said, but now, they just got to the point where I don't know what to do. I'm tired. My body's tired. I was like, I can't do it. I can't work. I can't do this. I can't do that. I was like, dog. I was like, I can't do it. Oh, come on, get your pants, boo. Come on. But yeah, so I called and told them I quit. So, yep. Come on. We coming back out.
Okay.
Sugar up early this morning, y'all. And then the pills they sent me on is the pills they gave me at the hospital. And you don't do nothing but knock me out, put me to sleep, y'all. Like, normally I'm up and running by 7 o'clock. Like, for real. I'll be up and running by 7 or 8 o'clock. I'm not the type of person that just sleep, sleep, sleep. I'm not. I guess I get that from my mom. And, because they used to being up by 6 o'clock. So, I'm normally up by 7 or 8. Job, no job. You know what I'm saying? So, like, yes, ma'am, I hear you. Hold on, y'all. Let me put sugar pants on. Y'all might hear Peppa Pig in the background.
Through that hole. Then make a hole in that daisy stem and thread another daisy through that hole. Look, a daisy chain. Wow! Let me try. Make a hole in the stem, thread a daisy through. This is fun. We can join them together to make one big daisy chain necklace. There! Now you are the Daisy Queen, Peppa. Yes! I am the Daisy Queen. Look at me, look at me. No, George, I am the Daisy Queen. You need to be something else. Oh. George, you can be a lion. And these dandelions can be your mane. George is a dandelion. No!
George likes being a lion.
Ah!
Children, come and get your food.
Come on.
I am the Daisy Queen, and this is George the
You can't sleep. No, ma'am. No, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Probably. Yeah. Yes, ma'am. This one walking in the background, y'all.
Mommy,
I think I sit on the hair salon porch. Go on and play, boo. I'm gonna sit up here at the hair salon. So we almost done with the hair salon, y'all. It just been kind of a pause because of me, y'all. I got to get situated with these migraines. Y'all know I deal with it. Going back and forth to the doctor lately. I posted, y'all know, a couple weeks ago I went live and was talking more about my migraines. And I told y'all I had to go back to the doctor. They was talking about doing surgery or whatever. But I missed that appointment because right after I did that video, remember I told you I was going to take a little break, from YouTube and everything. But right when I went live with that video, that's when I think later on that week, like that Wednesday is when me and my family got sick. And so, don't touch that. You be inching. Don't touch. So, that's when during that week, me and my family ended up getting sick. So, my appointment was that Monday coming when we got sick. And,
Mommy.
I called and I let them know, hey, they know that I got tested for the corona, so they was talking about, like a little surgery. Now, it's 3 different surgeries they want to do on me, 3 different ones. And so, a good chance I could be having all 3 surgeries. If not, definitely 2. One of them is, 2 of them is for my brain. The one of the brain surgery would be it's something in your head they can remove, and when they remove it, it's supposed to, like, whatever little nerve thing that causes my migraine, they can remove that, and I should be side free. No more migraines, none of that. The second surgery is they'll be putting like a stem down in your body, and it will come from your head where the migraines at, all the way down through your neck, through your chest, all the way down somewhere. I think they say down to your stomach or kidneys or something like that. So it'll do that, and from there all the way there, from where it causes your migraines, it will completely stop that. The next surgery was, since I suffer from anemia with the low blood, they assume that maybe the low blood, even though they already did my x-rays and all that and know that it's the pseudotumor, they are thinking that my low blood could cause my migraines too, because if you ain't hardly got no blood, then of course it's draining your body. So they say it could be pulling from my brain and all that and causing me to have migraines. So they trying to look into that as well. And if it is that, then that means I'll be having like 2 or 3, really to be just 2 surgeries, because it's my choice, one or the other, what I want to do with my brain, for they to remove something or they to just insert something. And then the other surgery would be, they do something to my blood to kind of stop it from flowing a certain way and kind of be able to keep blood into my body, if that makes sense, So yeah, that's what our next option is. I think I mentioned this too a while back. I don't want the brain surgery, but I talked to my husband the other day because we was talking, because I always say to my husband, anything happens to me, it's coming along good. Thanks for asking. It's coming along real good. We ain't got that much more to do. Thank you for the thumbs up. We ain't got that much more to do, Anthony. You said your little boy like Peppa Pig too. If you see like a Peppa Pig bedding, let me know. Like what store or whatever, or online. If you and your wife, if y'all find one, let me know. Like if you know that Targets might got one, because I can go to Targets. We got Targets down here. So So just let me know if you see one. I miss Toys R Us. God knows I miss Toys R Us because they had everything, y'all. I heard they was opening back up, but it was gonna be a different name and stuff like that, which my daddy be on. My daddy had said that. My daddy said no doubt. He said when businesses closed down, they reopened under a different name and stuff. They just been on with bankrupt. I'm like Toys R Us, so they couldn't went bankrupt. But I'm a grown person. I enjoy Toys R Us because I just enjoy taking my kids there, seeing them having fun for about an hour, and then they pick out a toy or two, and we take it home. You know what I'm saying? They're just excited. If you really love your kids, things excite you just like when they go out, like the Chuck E. Cheese's, or I take them to a fair or something. That excites me as well. Even though I'm 34 years old, it still excites me because my child out there having fun. So if you love your child, things like that really excite you. Like that was last year we went to the North Florida Fair. I recorded it. I posted it. If you've seen it, go and check that out. I have a god brother too. That's part of our family, and I took him with us to the North Florida Fair too. So we had fun, y'all. So it's hard to do that these days because so much is happening. Yeah, you're right, Anthony. It is. It is hard. But normally, every year, we take the kids to go out and really enjoy themselves. Like they enjoy themselves, from time to time over the weekends and during the summer and stuff. But one time out the year, we go all out, and let them enjoy themselves. Like take them to a big, huge fair or like a big aquarium. I remember about 2 years ago, we went out to the aquarium. We had so much fun. It was my first time going, me and my husband. So we decided to take the girls and my god brother, and we had so much fun. It's in Atlanta. So if you're in Georgia or if you're able to drive from Florida to Georgia, then that is a beautiful place. Like I didn't know how much, you never think how much fun you can enjoy yourself at a place that you're taking your kids. I enjoyed myself. Like they got even the ceiling got wall in it, and you'll see like a whale and pretty different color fishes and all that sharks and stuff over your head, down on the floor and the walls. Like it was just so much fun. I want to go back to the aquarium. I really do. I don't think we'll be doing a fun family kids trip this year because of the corona. Like you said, Anthony, we can't get out anywhere. So I don't think we'll be doing anything this year. I just seen talking to my godbrother yesterday, and I was like, I don't think we're going nowhere this year. He said, yeah, because of the virus. So I'm like, yeah. So our kids ain't even went back to school yet. They supposed to went back August, the first week of August, but they changed it and said September the 8th now. And some people say they still don't know about September the 8th. So I don't know, y'all. This coronavirus is just going. It's going. Hey, to the other people that just connect, make sure you hit that like button, y'all. It's morning time, and I wanted to come and say, hey, Sugar here.
Hello.
But yeah, y'all. Stop, girl. Don't nobody want that cup. But I really like when I wake up and don't have a migraine, y'all. But lately, the other medicals, are you going to homeschool your kids? I don't know, Anthony. Stop. Because, see, I work in the daytime. Even though, like I said, I just stopped my nursing job. Now, I don't know. I'm thinking about homeschooling, but then at the same time, to have business. So, I don't know. I'm planning on opening up at 8. So, that's what time school starts. They do got what some teachers are not going to be at school. They actually going to be at their own house, and they are allowing like no more than about 10 to 15 children to come to their house and for a few hours and do school like that. So I tried doing that, but found out she was already full. She couldn't accept no more kids. So now I got to find out if somebody else is doing it. You know what I'm saying?
Look at it.
I Yes, ma'am. I might let her go on to school
Look at my hair.
only because it's not going to be like a
Look at
whole
my
school.
hair.
Look at your hair.
Yeah.
You want them to see your hair, baby?
Yeah.
So therefore, I am thinking about homeschooling.
Look
It's
at my
not.
cup.
And look
Look
at
at my cup.
nothing wrong with your cup.
Look at my cup.
Say, hey, Anthony.
Hey,
But I might go ahead and send her to school.
Hey, buddy.
Because it ain't gonna be many kids at school since they got teachers that are doing stuff at their house, renting out little small buildings and stuff like this to actually teach a few kids at a time. Then I think it will be a lot more safer now to send her to school because it won't be a whole hundreds of children at school. You know what I'm saying? So I might go ahead and send her. The only thing is, like the requirement, the kids gonna have to wear their mess all day.
Whoa.
She's only 6 years old, so she's not going to keep that mess on. We know our little kids ain't gonna keep. She's supposed to be started preschool, head start this year. I did not sign her up because I know she's not gonna keep a mess on. I mean, they do know when we go out and we get ready to get out at the store. They always say, "Mommy, my mask," like that. But shoot, they don't last long. By the time we get in the store and we start, buying items, putting in the bucket. My 2-year-old ready to take that mess out. My 6-year-old want to take it out. You know what I'm saying? She knows that we got to wear it, but if they got to wear it from 8 all the way to about 2 or 3 in the afternoon, it ain't gonna work. And we already know. Yep. We plan to homeschool our little boy. See, I want to do that, Anthony. I do want to homeschool, but we work. My husband work in the daytime. My sister, my mom, all them, we go out and work in the daytime. So now, like I said, I quit my job. So, and I didn't just quit because the job got me on acid or leave because of my migraine. Like, they called me back after I told them what was going on. They called me back and they said, well, your patient love you so much because they said my patients, because I had 4 patients. My patient called in and said, I do a good job, they love me. I'm the only nurse they want. So, they was like, your patient gonna miss you. They said, what we can do is, let your doctor write out what's going on. We put that, in your file. We're not gonna fire you. It's just you. It's leaving for your sickness. And they said, so if you ever decide to come back, no matter if it takes 6 months, a year, 2 years, they said you still gonna be on that file. If you ever decide to come back, then you can just call us, pick up the phone, say, I'm ready to start back working. They said, you can go back to your patients. And I said, hey, well, thank you, and you want to make sure, it's good to be able to have a job like that. Well, they honor you and they admire your great work. So they always there for you, just like before their job. Some of y'all might know this. I was working at this truck stop frying chicken. Yeah, hey, I go out there and hustle. Okay, that's a good thing. Yep. I go out there and I hustle. Like I said earlier when I went live, I'm usually up by 7 or 8 o'clock. I'm not the type of person that just can sleep in bed all day. I can't do it. I don't know how some people do it. I just can't. I'm up and I'm running. I guess I get that from my mom. My mom, her parents, they was out there. They were sharecroppers. That's what my grandparents did. My granddaddy, he actually owned a whole lot of land with vegetables and stuff on it, like acres and acres. He was a farmer. And my mom and they grew up, half of them. My grandparents had 13 kids and all. Half of them didn't finish school. Only one finished school, and that was my auntie. She was a baby girl because by the time, she was born, it was beginning to get like in the 80s and stuff. So, things that kind of, lighten up. Stuff had started to become better for America. So she was the only one finished school. My mom, she made it to 11th grade. She didn't finish school. A lot of my other aunties and uncles, they didn't finish school. Actually, once they got married, that's when they end up going back out their GED. But as far as going through kindergarten to first grade, nobody but one of my aunties or everybody else, they stopped and went on out there and had to work in the fields. So they was up like 5, 6 in the morning. So I guess it's where I get that from. I be up by 7, 8, even when I didn't have no kids. In case you think, well, you got kids now, they're gonna wake you up. When I ain't had no kids, I was up and running. And I don't like to sit around the house. I got to be active. I got to do something. I got to be working, going to school. I got to be doing something. Just like me trying to open this up. It's not open yet, so no, I don't have business right now. I still do here from time to time. And it's mainly family hair, kin people hair. I'm not open up to the world yet. So therefore, while I'm waiting to get this open, I'm doing other jobs on the side. What? You just want to be out of the camera. Yeah, do she look like Peppa Pig? Like we be calling her Peppa. Yeah. But anyway, so yeah, like I said, I be up, I be running. So, like I was saying, you want to make sure you got that good standing with your job. Just like when I was working at the truck stop. I did that last year. Some of y'all remember because I did videos of me going to work and stuff like that.
Wait, I want to walk on
You ain't gonna let me go?
Okay.
Okay. You gonna get on your swing?
Yeah.
Go get on your swing. I'll plug up. I'll turn on the bouncy house after a while, okay? Okay. But like I was saying, I was working at the truck stop. Well, that's what they call it, truck stop, but it's a gas station with a restaurant in it. And so I was doing the chicken, and I think I did that for a good, let's see, it was a couple of months. And then I was in migraines there too. Like, I have migraines, and people, you won't even know it unless I tell you. I go on with my day. I can smile in your face. I can do activities, but my head is pounding. And so just recently, it got to the point where, like they said, fake it to make it. I can't do it. My head just be pounding so I can barely get out of bed some mornings. But I know I got to get up. I got to do what I got to do, So, anyway, when I left the chicken job, they begged me to stay. The manager and his wife and his son, they own the store. I'll help you what? But they begged me to stay. Like when I first got there, and the reason why I quit that job because I had began to help my mom do nursing, going out there seeing about different patients at their house. So she, which before I did the chicken job, I was working with my mom. She had this one particular patient where you sit there for hours. Like I was doing night shift, so I was actually spending the night. I would be there at 9 o'clock that night and got off like 7 that morning, which worked out okay because my husband was doing a night shift too, and my sister, she did day shift, her and my mom. So the nighttime shift, my sister and my mom would have, my 2 girls, so that worked it out good. So I started doing that at first, but then I had to go to the truck stop to make more extra money because I was trying to, get this open. So I was like, let me do this particular job, that particular job. You get, cause everybody, let me tell you something, everybody is not rich. Everybody don't just have money where they can say, hey, I'm about to do this. Some of us have to hustle to get to where we trying to get. And that's what I've been doing. I've been out there hustling, doing what I got to do to try to get what I want to do in life. And that's open my own hair salon business, opening my own hair store business. I'm out there hustling for it. I'm not somebody could just go out there and say, hey, give me a $30,000 loan, or either let me go to my bank, get 25,000 out, and bam, I'll open up. No, you know. So anyway, y'all, I was doing this with my mom, then I decided to try the chicken place out, 'cause my auntie, she works there, so she was telling me, they needed help. And so I decided to go out there and start helping fry the chicken, which was easy. It wasn't a hard job. But my migraines, they was flaring up there too. So after a few months, I decided to go back to work with my mom full time, because it was more like I didn't really have to do much at my mom's job. I was sitting down at the job, and what we was actually doing at the job is kind of keeping the lady house clean, making sure she take her medicine, being at home. Health aid is a rewarding job. I did that for 11 years. Just keep your head up and call on Jesus. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Yeah, being at home health is great. Um, and good morning to you, Miss Gloria. Good morning to you. Thank you for tuning in. Make sure you hit the like button. But what made me so I quit the chicken job, went back to working with my mom, because it wasn't much to do. I only had one patient, and I was doing the night shift. So the night shift, I really had nothing to do. Once I got there at 9 o'clock, she would eat, because she could eat. So she would eat at night again, and I just prepare what she wanted to eat. Make sure she take her nightly medicine, tuck her in the bed good. And hey, she sleep. I know fell asleep on the couch, and that was it. So then I decided to do this nursing job that I was just recently doing all the way up to Monday when I quit. Another reason why I quit that job is, like I said, because of my migraines. This job put a drain on me. I told y'all that with this job, I'm traveling from different areas, different cities. Now, this is how the job had me doing it. This is what was making me so drained and so tired. My first patient house, I be there around about 7:30 or 8. Okay, where I live, which is in Georgia. Anthony, I live in Georgia, my friend. You be want me to live in Florida. You be like, she's from Florida. I live in Georgia, Anthony. Georgia. GA. My husband is from Florida. I used to live in Florida when I met my husband, but then we came back to Georgia. I was born and raised in Georgia. I lived in Florida for like 2 years with my husband. We came back to Georgia, and that's when I got married. Okay. Anyway, y'all, house, it takes me about 23 minutes to get there. So I get to her house, and when I get there, I make sure she eat breakfast, she take her medicine, her sugar level is okay. I make sure her house is clean, make sure nothing else need to be done. She know that I'm a hairstylist, so if her hair need to be done, I do her hair, like braid her hair. She normally just get her hair braided, and then she can throw a wig on top. Man, you have a Florida access, though. I do, for hanging around my husband so long, Anthony. My husband, he was born and raised in Jacksonville, Florida. So maybe being up there for about 2 years, maybe hanging with him, she would think that's just cute that she had Georgia and Florida access. But so I get to my first patient house. Like I said, I make sure she eat breakfast, she take her medicine. She doesn't have a bath. She's okay. I stay with her for like maybe up to 3 hours. And she's in Pelham, Georgia. They call that Pelham, Georgia, where she lives. Like I said, it's like 23, 25 minutes away from my house to her house, depending on the traffic, depending if they're working on the road. And I have to sit there for extra 5, 10 minutes. It just depends. Because you know they'll start working on the road in a minute. To sit, let this traffic go by on one side of the road for about 5 or 10 minutes and all that. So when I leave her house, then I go to my next patient house, which is a male patient. He lives in Tifton, Georgia. So I'm driving from Pelham, Georgia to Tifton, Georgia. That's an hour and something away, like an hour and 20 minutes away from my first patient house to my second patient house, a whole hour and 20 minutes away. So I just see by her for 3 hours. Now I'm driving on my feet an hour and about 20, 30 minutes away. Like I said, depending on the traffic and stuff, depending if they're working on the road, I'm traveling. So I go way out of town, out on the highway, get out from the exit and all that. So I get to him. When I get to him, I'm doing the same thing. Making sure, ate his food, took his medicine, everything. I get to him around about 11:30. So depends on, how early I get to my first patient, then depends on how early I get to my second, third, and, fourth patient. So anyway, I make sure by the time I get to him, he have ate breakfast, and I can tell because he got the dishes for me to, clean up, eat his food. So I get there and, he's just chilling, watching TV, smoking or whatever. So make sure, with him, I make sure his house is clean, which he's really not a nasty person. He try to keep everything clean, but I guess he had problems with it back, so it's not a whole lot he can do. But he don't make things so nasty to the point where his house is nasty. He don't do things. If he, make a mess, he's going to go ahead and wipe it up. He's not just going to just leave it if, So I clean his room up, which his room is basically clean. I just have to make up his bed. But I have to do the same thing like I do with my other patient. Make sure he take his medicine, make sure he eat, that. Also with him, he do not have a washer and dryer, so therefore I had to go to the laundromat, stay there for about an hour or two, depends on how many people there, how many loads of clothes he got washed, and I had to wash his clothes. So that's draining. That drains me out. So when I'm done with him, I go to my next patient. Now my next patient, he's from Tifton, Georgia too. But another thing, he don't stay like in the city of Tifton. He stayed out there in the country. So it's not like, 5 or 10 minutes I'm at his house. No. He stayed where I had to go back out on the highway and get off on my exit. Like I'm almost going into another city, like towards a city called Macon, Georgia, towards Atlanta. So therefore, he's about 20 to 30 minutes away. It depends on the traffic again. So when I get to him, he's an older man. He's older. He reminds me of my papa. He reminds me of my granddaddy. He's an older man in an older house. Don't have no air, no central heat. He just got the ceiling fan and his little plug-up fans and stuff. So I have to do the same thing with him. By the time I get to him, it's way after lunch. It's like 1, 2 o'clock. So I'm just making sure he has ate lunch. He have took any medication that he needs to take, after lunch or whatever. His house is clean, this and that, By the time I get through with those 3 patients, my morning, the second one and my third patient, I am completely drained because I have been driving for an hour, then another 30 minutes, 20-some minutes here. I'm driving. If these patients need me to go to the store for them, I got to do that as well. If they need to go to the store, go to the doctor, do this shopping, I have to do that. That is a draining job. So once I get through with that, third patient, then I have to go back and drive another hour and some away to my last and final patient. which is in Camilla, Georgia. So I'm driving all the way back another hours away. Now, Camilla, Georgia is not that far from where I live. Like I said, I live in Cairo, Georgia. So Camilla, Georgia is about 23, 25 minutes to get there. So therefore, I'm driving back closer down to home. And once I get to that patch house, I'm drained. I'm ready to go to sleep. My head is extremely pounding about that time. Like, it really is. So, y'all give me 1 second. You did that every day. Yeah, every single day, Anthony. Monday through Friday. Oh, nothing? Y'all hold for a second. I got a visitor. Hold on for a second. Y'all just hold on. Hold on. This is my uncle, y'all. This the one that helped, did everything in there. Sir? Who? Oh, what you about to do? Oh, what you about to do with that? What table? Oh, I know what you're talking about. I know what you're talking about.
Girl, you ain't got your place open yet?
Uncle Rod, you know we got to finish the installation.
Girl, you better be trying to keep me some business in here.
And you know we got to finish that installation. Yeah.
You ain't got that virus, did you?
No.
All right. Yeah. I didn't know her this morning. I should have been. Oh. What you chewing on, girl?
Yeah. Let me see. Give me that. Nice girl.
Oh, boy. I'll remember you, my daughter.
I know that.
But I know I'm still going to tell you because I need to tell you. Always remember you're my child. I know you're not my biological daughter, but I always love you.
I love you too. Yes, sir.
Yep. Don't never forget that. If you ever need me, if I can help you in any kind of way, that's what I'm going to do. I'm doing that anyway.
Yeah, you doing that anyway.
Because I know your situation, so. But just got to do what we can do. Try to help people. This can work out, though.
Yeah. Next year, maybe we could go out, take a trip, and I'll treat you in.
You might not be working today.
I don't quit that job.
Why?
My headaches.
Oh, you still keep having migraines?
Yeah.
Oh, so what the doctor saying?
They talking about doing some kind of surgery. Something they can remove at the back of my head that'll stop it.
Oh,
But I don't want them doing that.
Well, I pray about that. That sounds like an aneurysm. That's what it is. That's aneurysm. Aneurysm. What it means is like a. What they call it in the brain. And like you heard you say dies from aneurysm.
Yeah.
It's like a nerve or something. Yeah, I know.
Yeah, that's what it.
They ain't messing with my head. The devil is about.
See, I don't want them to do that. But see, I get somebody every day.
Huh?
I have the headaches, the migraines about every day.
Yeah, but I do this. It's some medicine you can take or a shot one. I don't know.
See, they had me doing the shot, but the old one working.
Oh, well. Because it's like me. Now, when she have her migraines, they be bad. Whenever she get them, they be bad. All right, just like right now, she taking high blood medicine. But the doctor told her, he don't know is it high blood or is it the migraine.
Yeah.
He don't know what creating it. And so he just treating her.
Yeah.
So he just treating her right now, but I don't want to. So I told her, I said, well, you need to go to another doctor.
Yeah.
So like my shoulders, they were talking about doing surgery on my shoulders. I said, oh no.
You know, my daddy had surgery on
Oh
his
no,
shoulder.
see, I don't have no roller cuffs at all. You can just feel my shoulder. I ain't got nothing but bone to bone. It's bone to bone. And I mean, it be hurting. Yeah. I told him, I said, no. Then he say, because they want to give me a collagen shot because I've been to the doctor and they gave me a shot in both shoulders, a long old needle.
Yeah.
Huge, yeah. And I don't care what they did. Then this knee right here was messing up real bad. And they stuck me, boy, with them two long, I'm talking about long needles. You ever seen them? When I talk about long, they long.
I had one in my back one time. And they were trying to numb me.
Huge.
And said
My
that.
leg was so for a long time. You got epidermis.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hey, Grandma. Hey, girl. Been being a good girl? Get the hell out your mouth, girl.
And May went to work today.
Yeah, she's cutting up. Cutting up.
What time May get off?
One, I'm not gonna pick up.
Oh, I ain't got the car. They went to
Oh,
work in
yeah,
the car.
that's right. Who went to work in the car?
Harvest and Wayne.
Oh,
So you know Harvest work out there now?
yeah, he work out with Wayne.
Yeah.
Yeah. But if you see really, either one of them, you reckon they could give some boards? Because I'm trying to build a screen door and I need some boards.
Okay.
Maybe they, as long as they decent boards, I make it work. As long as they gotta be something, yeah. I don't even know what you saying, so they're talking Japanese.
Whoa, what's that?
No, but that surgery stuff, not tell me about it. I'm just gonna put my faith in God.
What's that? What's
I'm
that?
going down that road. Cause I know you believe me, but this leg right here, if you just saw what kind of shape it was in, you would say just go and get it cut off. Cause it was completely blue. When I say blue, it was blue from the kneecap down. On the life had done left out. They man told me to get it cut off. I said, no. Hello? All right then. All right, okay. Yeah, I know it. All right. Who quit talking? Who? Did y'all just quit talking?
Yeah.
That was me.
Oh, she said y'all quit talking.
Yeah.
And what she said?
Mm-hmm. Don't you just say y'all quit talking? I don't know what you're talking about. She probably talking about you, probably.
Oh, what she got to say what time she get out?
Yeah.
I want you to start, Aunt May.
Oh, she probably heard you talking.
She probably see, Sabrina. They probably see me talking. She probably watching me on live.
Oh, Sabrina? Oh.
She probably said, look, May.
Oh, that's what it is.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I wouldn't let them do that. And the doctor told me, you'll be back. I said, no, I don't think so.
Yeah.
I was in pain now. I suffer with it now, but I want to get this out of my pocket. I'm bad she thought that. Probably forgot I'm going to get him out these money orders. Well, at least she wouldn't mess with them. No more drop them. But yeah, they want to take my leg off. I said, no, I don't think so. Said, you'll be back. I said, no, I won't. I'm telling you, I cried many nights. The good Lord knows I cried many nights. I suffered. I fall out the bed, and hold that leg in this bone and cry all night long. Nobody to help me do nothing. Tell it not. When I tell you I had it hard, But I didn't ever give up.
Where your shoes at? Where she just put those shoes?
Right there.
Girl, put the shoes on.
So I started walking every day.
Mom.
I just said, well, I'm going to
Okay,
go
you
walk.
sitting up there to the shoes on.
And people just stopped me on the street and said, why are you hopping with your crutches? I want to walk. I mean, people I didn't even know, they just said, man, why are you hopping to the crutches? You about to fall me? I don't want to, because I want to walk. And so that's what I just kept doing that every day.
Yeah.
And all this right here, you won't, if I didn't tell you, all this right here was pushed in. All this. About me kept.
Yeah.
Yep. You might can see some of the scars. I don't know. That's a scar. You can hardly tell that, but your leg was in bad shape. I mean, it didn't look nothing like you see it now. But I'm telling you, when bad weather come up and the weather changes, that do back up. Like gritting your teeth. But I still got it.
Yeah.
You can't never give up. Well, that's what made me talking about quit talking. That's probably what she was talking about.
And they probably over there just laughing.
Cause I wonder what she mean by y'all quit talking. So Sabrina pick you up online.
Yeah, tell Aunt May,
hey. She ain't saying nothing yet.
She probably gonna say something when you gonna pick up.
But I tried to know she say y'all quit talking. I'm like, y'all quit talking. But see, this board, just the right board, but it got to be cut. But if it's in my house, they help me. It's to my house, they need to be back there.
Yeah. Girl, go on somewhere with this toy.
Yeah, but I said I would tell you that. Always remember that. Always took care of my child. I don't have any biological children. I just love my nieces and stuff. I told Tyra the same thing. I love all of y'all like that. That's just me.
Yeah.
That's just me. You know, how can I say it? If you never had a mother in your life, but you had somebody that you considered a mother, then that's all you know.
Yeah.
See, I don't have any daughters, not no biological daughters.
Yeah.
But I love my niece, and I just love people like that.
Yeah, I know.
I got girls right here in this town that call me daddy, right here, and I ain't no relation to them whatsoever. But it's God.
Yeah.
I got one girl right now, and I went in shock because I think her name might be Brianna, and we was to the creek by one day, and she told her baby, said, this is another one of your granddaddies. I'm like, wow. She told her. The baby don't know no better, but we know that's just a relationship we got.
Yeah.
And I call her my daughter and that thing, but that's just an honor. That's a great honor.
Yeah.
Somebody think of you that way. But I try to carry myself in that way. And when I tell you that, you ever need me, call me. If it's in my power, you know, I try to do it, which I've done that, you know. So I know y'all been having it hard, and I said, well, you know, somebody else would have said, well, look how long it's taking to get paid, but
Yeah.
what can you do when you can't do? It ain't nothing you can do, just try to deal with it.
Yeah.
That's all you can do. That's all you can do.
Yeah.
But God knows it'll get better.
Yeah.
So you got another job lined up? Or you can put it
Not
on?
right now, Uncle. With these
Put that-
migraines and stuff, I don't know what I'm gonna do.
Well, first of all, you just got to pray
I'm
about
just
it.
gonna continue to work on this so I can go ahead and open this up.
Yeah, pray about it. Pray and
Yeah.
ask the Lord what to do. Because it's a serious matter. People have them aneurysms and stuff.
Yeah.
It's a serious matter. And they talking about going inside your head and doing surgery. That don't sound like good. And to be personal, they ain't finna go in my head, period. Like they talking about going on my shoulder. No. I told them folks, I had them folks let me, I'm gonna put some salve on that dude before you keep on rolling. You gonna be talking about cutting on me because they're gonna make it worse.
Yeah, it will.
Because when
I
I
don't want that. That's
bringing
dirty.
all that dirt in here. Get
Girl,
back out there.
go somewhere with that dirt.
Yeah, because she just bringing all
Go
that dirt
slide
in
down
here.
and slide and stuff.
Because
Go.
when I was going to the therapy place, right, you don't hear me turn me testify about it. And I was going there. And so all I know, the doctor they just released me and said, we done all we can do. There ain't nothing else we can do for you.
Yeah.
So I got to the front desk. White lady just crying, right? Crying up a little. I said, oh, what's wrong with your white lady? She said, Mr. Danglady, what you gonna do? I said, what you mean? I heard what the doctor told you. So what you gonna do? Keep on trusting in God.
Yeah.
You know? Then my other doctor in Thomasville, he told me, your condition that went from bad to worse to the extreme and it deteriorated, and you're gonna get where you can't walk at all.